We say this every time. If it's flooded, forget it. Please do not drive through floodwaters. You're putting your life at risk, your family's life at risk, and also our emergency services personnel who put their lives on the line each day to keep us safe. So everybody across the state, please be cautious during this next period of time. We do expect heavy rainfall overnight across Sydney, across the East Coast, but particularly as well as we move in to next week as well. So please be careful on the roads. I want to thank our emergency services personnel and volunteers from a number of organisations across our state who have gone through a very difficult time. I met people up in Maitland yesterday who had come down from Lismore to provide that support. The SES has been moving resources and personnel to those places that are at risk, that need support. So I want to thank them for everything that they've done over the last difficult period of time, but what they continue to do as we move through. And the best thing that we can do as a state, as a people, is to continue to follow those instructions, be careful on the roads, don't drive through floodwaters, and just be aware of the challenging circumstances that are in front of us. As I said earlier, don't let your past experience guide the present situation. We do have rivers, we do have dams that are completely at capacity, so it doesn't take a heavy rainfall to necessarily create flash flooding across our state. So be cautious on the roads, be cautious right across our state as we move through this difficult time. And I just want to finish by thanking particularly our SES, but all our volunteer organisations for everything they do over what will continue to be a very difficult week for our people here in New South Wales. And lastly, again, if it's flooded, forget it. Please don't drive through floodwaters. Don't put your life at risk, your family at risk, or our great volunteers at risk as well.